Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back to another episode of Oatman Solo Survival. We're bringing back the world, we're bringing back the game. We did the world tour in the last episode last week. It was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to being able to play in this world again for you guys. It was very well received, the world tour, so today we're going to play a little Oatman Solo Survival, a little vanilla single player survival with ain't nobody around to worry about, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, today we're gonna find ourselves here at this pirate ship, the pirate ship that we left a while ago, not even that long ago, within the last couple episodes, but about a year ago anyway. Whoa, I fell in the water. About a year ago, since around the last couple episodes that were recorded. And you know, I'm really feeling the need, really feeling the need to get this entrance to this boat squared away, to be honest with you, because it's kind of janky, and I want an entrance to it. And then we're gonna work on this boat for the next couple episodes, I think, until we can work on some other stuff. But after that, we're gonna do some odds and ends around town, like the lighthouse that you saw up there. You can't really see it, but that's alright. That lighthouse has seen better days, but we're gonna just wrap up some odds and ends around spawn for a little bit before we dive into a major big project again. And we'll just build in certain areas. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna build in certain areas and have a good time just doing some building. And then maybe we'll go to Orangington or the Ice Kingdom or something like that. But here for right now, the then and now, or the current here and now, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, is we are going to be here in this in the spawn area doing some things. Anywhom, I'm thinking about an entrance, okay, and I'm thinking about loading things on and off of the boat. So, that being said, we're going to need some, I think we've got some oak wood in here, actually. We're going to keep this entrance right here for the time being. I don't know if this should open up right here, or if it should come down from the top. I am not sure just yet. It is kind of close enough to the shore to where it can reach up over there. Is a good question. Should we do it from the top or should we do it from the bottom? I'm feeling kind of the bottom. That seems to be, I don't know if that's kind of normal for a boat or what the deal is, but I don't know what the norm is for these guys, so we're just gonna kind of go and play it by ear, as it were. So I don't think we have any dark oak logs, but that is alright. We're going to do this since it's in a parked position. That's not what I wanted. I want to do this like so, and we're gonna need this. Actually, nope, we're gonna need that back right there, like so. So we get an opening, an entrance there. That doesn't look quite right because it needs to be able to be sealed up. For le boat. So let's call that the entrance. Oh, we need to get rid of this too. Let's call that good for the time, for just kind of what we're looking at here for the entrance into the ark or boat or whatever you want to call it. We do need a door, like a hatch. So we're going to look into doing that as well. This is gonna need to be something that comes down. So I'm thinking we're gonna need some logs, like, well, actually, how tall is this? We'll do the math. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3. So this has got to be right, like that. and that should close up to where we need it to. Anyway, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop, whoop, fell in the water. Expect a lot of that in this episode. We're doing some watery stuff here, so it's hopefully to be expected that we're gonna fall in the water. And if you don't know kind of the format of Oatman Solo Survival, it always has been kind of a way for me to get on here, talk about my life, talk about my day, and we can move forward with that. So that's what we're going to talk about. My day was quite interesting because if you don't know, I am the IT guy for a wing of the university that here in where I live, I'm not going to say where exactly in Alaska it is, but the wing of the university that I work with, the portion, whatever you want to call it, department, probably is the best word for it, does a lot of stuff with like native people and research and studying and learning about them and talking to them and educating them and things like that. Anyway, I won't go too much into detail into as far as that goes, but long story short, every year my work goes to this camp that's owned by one of the native elders here in the local tribe, and basically they do volunteer hours basically there instead of working. Now it's not, I guess it's not really instead of working, but it's work anyway. And they what we do is we clean it up and we go and we those windows need to go. But what we do is we clean it up and we do some landscaping and things like that to where it'll look good and things look okay. Anyway, it's up the river a little bit. I don't want to say specifically what river because that'll kind of give away my location. You can probably guess it, but I'm not going to give you any information like that anyway. But anyway, so we had to go up the river a little bit in a boat, about 2 river miles to clean up this camp. We didn't have to. It was one of those things where if you wanted to, you could do it. And I was like, man, that sounds like a lot of fun. So I said I would go as well, and so I did. And that was a lot of fun. We went there and we did the work, and we roasted some hot dogs over a fire, which was really, really cool. And it was good. It was a good time. I ran a weed whacker most of the day. I came home. I was supposed to record with Jag today because he had 3 days off, and we had recorded some yesterday, and we recorded some today. Not as much as we should have, but we recorded it anyway. This tree needs to go. But anyway, we recorded some yesterday. Not today, but we recorded some the day before that. Anyway. But anyway, I ran our weed whacker all day, and then I was so tired. I got home, I was so dang tired. I just pretty much just passed out in my bed because I needed a nap, and I was just so beat up because I went to the gym the day before. I'm actually going to the gym pretty regularly these days, just to kind of stay fit and to stay on top of everything, but keep myself active and stuff because I do sit in a squishy office. I have my own office and everything. I sit in a squishy office every day, all day, and then I come home and I sit in my my easy chair, my recording chair, my computer station, and play games with Jag or myself or whatever it may be. But yeah, that being said, I need to kind of do some stuff to stay fit, so by doing that I go to the gym. Anyway, these can go, I think. Let's put that right there. But anyway, we went to that camp. It was super fun. I don't usually get to socialize much with the people I work with. I just kind of work with them, and we just kind of make the wheels turn as a big machine. at my old job we did a lot of socializing because it was a whole bunch of like-minded people, a lot of IT guys and stuff like that. But here at my current job, it's not really a new job, but my current job, I don't really get the luxury of doing that as much because I don't have as many like-minded people there to talk to. You know, I mean, it's just a bunch of people from a bunch of different odds and ends and stuff that make this department work. Anyway, I fix their computers. That's what I do, and that's so I don't get to socialize with them much, and it was kind of good to kind of get some of their backstory and to kind of learn them a little bit, learn those people. I think I actually want to make these dark oak wood now that we look at it, because everything else doesn't quite add up now. Let's do that. That looks way better. But yeah, it was good. It was a good time. We went out. It was a real fast boat. It was one of those super fast boats, and I had a hat that I was wearing when we went, and I had forgotten completely to turn my hat backwards, which is what you're supposed to do when you're on a super fast boat. And the guy, Ryan, the guy that owned the boat and that ran us there, he was like doing tricks and like spinning around and doing all kinds of fun stuff with the boat on this trip to get us. You know, it was a little fun. Anyway, it was like not really a speedboat, but it was a fast boat anyway, a big old motor on it. Anyway, I was wearing a ball cap, and I lost my hat. It flew off into the river and never saw it again. So I'm gonna have to get a new hat because I really like that hat. So I'm gonna get one just like it. But that's the plan. So that's kind of what happened to me today. It was kind of fun. It was a fun experience. A lot of good memories anyway. Good memories there. And I look forward to going again next year for sure. But basically, what it is the camp is it's what used to be a village, right? So it used to be a village. It's like this little island in the middle of the river. It's about 2 river miles from where we started off, which is kind of on the other end of town from me. But anyway. It's about 100 acres, the island. The whole island is about 100 acres. It used to be a little village, like I said, and now it's owned by one of the elders, one of the native elders, that used to be part of that tribe. Anyway, that's real interesting. He tried to will the land over to the department that I work for, with the university, and the university wouldn't let us take it, which is kind of odd, I thought, because but anyway, they did it because it was too big of a liability, I guess. Which I thought was a little bit just like sad, because we do all the upkeep on it. We did a lot of the construction and stuff on it, and like a lot of the buildings and stuff that are there, it was built by us. I mean, it was before I started working there, but yeah, it's kind of sad because he wanted to will it to us, and they wouldn't let him take it. So that's kind of upsetting, but that's all right. That's kind of just what it is. That's working for the government, working for big old corporations like that, because it is the government, it is the state. It's kind of, I don't like all this spam here with the ladders. Just have them every now and again, maybe. That's not so bad. But yeah, it was kind of sad because he's still alive. He's like 98, and he's one of the elders of like I said, of the tribe that was there. And I don't know, it's just because he wanted to will it to us and they wouldn't let him. Anyway, I'm rambling on about that a little bit. That's kind of a cool entryway. It's kind of busted up anyway, but now we got to make a path there. Anyway, they didn't let him will it to him. So now it's just kind of floating in limbo, and we don't know who it's willed to or who it's going to or what the deal is with it. But that's all right, I guess. We will live. But here's the thing: we're getting a new chancellor soon for the university, and basically the chancellor was the one that said that we couldn't have it. So maybe with this new chancellor, we can get this property that was willed to us, hopefully. But we will see. We will see indeed. But it's gonna be it's cool. We go there every year. This is the first year I've gone there because it's the first year I've worked for this part of the university. Yeah, it's been really fun. This part that I work for, I get to go to all kinds of villages and things like that. In different places in Alaska that a lot of people don't normally get to go to. Like, we have an office in Fort Yukon. We have offices in Eagle, where Oatwoman lives. Well, we don't have an office there, but we do business there anyway. And we have offices in some other places that are closer. I'm not going to kind of give you any more information than that because the rest of the places are kind of closer. But they're still areas anyway. I have to sneeze. Okay, I did it. Anyway, yeah. So it's kind of cool because I can go see Oatwoman. That's where I was last week, by the way. So if I didn't reply to any of your comments or anything like that, that is why. I was out in the wilderness of Alaska, and that's why. So anyway, that's kind of that. I know I got a lot of comments and some subscribers since the last episode, which was kind of cool. It was a lot of fun to see because normally I don't get a whole bunch of subscribers and stuff like that, but I got 3 or 4 subs while I was gone. So that was real cool, and I thank you for that because I did hit 300 subs as a matter of fact. So thank you for that. That was cool. It's a cool thing to come back home to for sure because I was there for a week for the 4th of July and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah. Things are really, really exciting, guys, with my life. Here's the deal. I keep saying I'm getting married next year. I'll let you know a little bit of that. I'll talk about that a little bit. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Oh, actually, I kind of can. It's like splintery. That's kind of cool, actually. Kind of ruggedy. I'll let you. I don't know if I like that. No, because it's kind of a loading bay. We don't want to do that. But I keep saying I'm getting married next year. But here's the thing: I can't ask her to marry her just yet. I know she doesn't watch my videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and feel free to talk to you about this stuff. Here's the thing: I can't ask her to marry her just yet because her mom had said we're getting married. Here's the thing: we have set a date to August 25th, 2018. That's what it is. To get married. But I can't ask her yet. But her and I, we've already discussed it, and we've already had the date set and all this stuff. But her mom said, I asked for her mom because her dad died when she was very little. Long story short, I asked for her mom's permission to marry her daughter, as you do, as you do. And I failed. And what her mom said was, well, let's wait a little bit and just wait for that. So then Oatwoman and I almost said her name. Oatwoman and I had said, well, let's talk about a date. So we did. And then we agreed on a date. And because we've been together now for it's like a year and a half, I guess. But I knew I was gonna marry her from after like 4 months of being together with her anyway, and she knows that. So it's mutual anyway. So we said, well, we can talk about it. There's no reason why we can't. So we did, and we're going to get married then. But here's the thing. Now next month, I go back to Eagle, and maybe I just leave a hole right there. I'm going back to Eagle, and that she said, her mom said to me, anytime next month, well, or in August of 2017, you can ask her. And I said, okay. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and ask her then, and so next month, and it's gonna be awesome. I don't really want to let you in on my plan just yet to ask her, but I'll tell you how it goes in the future. So okay, so that's a lot better. Let's do one over here though. We need some more on the edges. Actually, let's just leave these like holes here. I kind of like those. Just kind of an old busted piece of wood. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so that's what I'm allowed to ask her, and that's what I'm gonna ask her. So next month, expect to see that, and maybe I'll even post some pictures if we get any. But oh, it's a good time. Maybe I don't know. We're gonna start vlogging. I want to talk about that a little bit too. We're talking about vlogging. Her and I aren't talking about vlogging, but I'm talking about vlogging, and she doesn't know about it yet. Anyway, doing like family vlogs and stuff, right? So, and that's something I've wanted to do for a long time, but I live in a very busy household right now with my mom and dad and my brother and my big brother, my little brother, my big brother's fiance, and my little sister. And anyway, long story short, it's a very busy household, and I can't really record here, but after Oatwoman and I get married, I'm thinking about doing some family vlogs with her and stuff like that. So I think that'll be a lot of fun on a different channel. I'm gonna open up a different channel. I'm probably going to do it anyway, to do like survival things that I was talking about before. I talked about it on the Hey Quat chat that we did, and if you haven't checked that out, you should go do that, because it's real cool. Oh man, but that looks good, man. That looks real good. Anyway, oh, that's nice. What was I talking about now? Anyway, I was gonna open up a vlog channel, not just for family vlogs, because Jag does his thing and he just does the family vlogs, and I don't want to just do that. I want to do some other stuff as well. Like I want to do like survival tactics. I want to do an Oatman solo survival IRL, where I go out into the woods and like survive for like a couple days or whatever. Oh, that looks real cool. I really like how that looks. So I want to do that, and do survival tricks or survival tips, like how to throw throwing knives or whatever, because I can do that. And I know a lot of survival-y stuff. I live in the great state of Alaska, and I can do a lot of really good stuff here, for sure. A lot of fun vloggy stuff that you wouldn't see like on any other channel. So and I do all kinds of adventures and things like that with my friends and stuff like that. We go out on kayaks on the rivers, and because I did just buy a kayak. I'm gonna buy one for a woman here soon too. And we go out on adventures. I could actually ride my kayak into town. I live about 13 miles from town, from like the main city. Anyway, I could technically ride my kayak into town because it's just downriver, but the problem would be getting back. I'd have to have like somebody meet me in there. But anyway, I've always wanted to do that, ride my kayak into town, and I think I'm gonna do that with a friend of mine. And I want to go camping with my friend as well. I won't say his name because I don't know if he wants it to be said or not. I don't think he would mind, but we bring a lot of guns and we shoot squirrels and we do all kinds of fun stuff. We roast campfires and stuff. I do it all the time, guys, and I do it. I go out to Eagle, which is a little village to the east. It's eastern Alaska, and that's where Oatwoman lives, and we do all kinds of survival stuff there because she lives a subsistence lifestyle, which is basically you kill what you eat, you garden, you kind of do all that stuff all to yourself, and it's right on the Yukon River. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place, and we do all kinds of survival stuff there. We ride kayaks, Oatwoman and I keep almost saying her name. This is so hard. How does Jacob do it? We ride kayaks, we shoot guns, we do all kinds of stuff, guys. It's a whole lot of fun, and I think I could bring you guys along for a lot of this stuff. But the problem is the day-to-day stuff right now, because that's the day-to-day stuff. I wouldn't be able to keep up with it terribly with a second channel there terribly well right now, because it's, unless I did something interesting, I wouldn't be able to do it regularly, if that makes sense. It would only have to be when I'm doing something fun and exciting. But yeah, I also have a band. I play guitar. I do all kinds. I have a really exciting life, guys, and right now especially. It could be a lot of fun to record that and share that with you guys. But for now, I'm just kind of doing it all, and we'll do it when we do it. But I've been talking about a vlog channel with Jag and talking about how if it'll be a good idea or not. But I think I'm gonna start it. I don't know when just yet, but probably when I have something interesting to record. But until then, you're just gonna have to deal with the gaming stuff, and that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, we're nearing the end of this episode, so I think we got a lot accomplished. We got a lot of good stuff talked about. I wanted to say a lot of stuff, and we said it. And we got this entrance built, which is exactly what I wanted. So, and I'm happy with it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Oatman Solo Survival. If you did, please give her a like. And if you didn't, don't leave a dislike because it's mean. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.